Hello there, this is Sam Limo, your Texas Realtor. Today I want to talk about the new law about buyer agreement. That's an agreement between the buyer and the agent representing them through buying their new home. With the new set of lawsuit starting in August, every agent will be required to sign an agreement with a buyer detailing what city that they are buying at, how long is the agreement, and how much the buyer is willing to pay the agent for those services. A buyer will have an option to hire two types of services. They can hire a full service, which would entail basically using full service, having the agent represent them fully in terms of helping them find the homes, negotiate the contracts, give them CMAs, things like that, everything that pertains about buying. Or they can hire a short-term service which is called showing service. Showing service is basically you're hiring the agent to be able to open homes for you and for you to be able to see those homes, and that's it. So this would be very much short-term. They cannot represent you on anything else. So today I want to talk about what I'll do for you when you hire me as your buyer's agent. A buyer's agent agreement is very important because one of the key things is I do have a process. I call it a 5-step streamlined solution process, and this helps me and you to have a conversation about what you're trying to accomplish, right? From the vision of your homes, how much are you planning to put down? This is why this is very important, because depending on your planning in terms of financing, there are three major financing options, which is conventional loan. A lot of people put up to 20% down. There's the FHA loan, which is about 3.5%, and there's a VA loan, which is about 0%. A lot of us make decisions based on how much money are we willing to spend upfront. So let's say, for an example, you're using an FHA loan, which means that you're planning to put at least 3.5% down on that money. The house will cost you, in terms of closing cost, about 4% of the price of the house will be what you will need closing cost. And that does not include what you pay your agent. So understanding this upfront will really help your agent or help me to understand you, so that when we write this agreement, when I say you're going to pay me 3%, or you're going to pay me 4%, or you're going to pay me 2%, we need to have an understanding that is this the money that you're going to remove out of your bank account, or it's the money that you want me to negotiate as part of the deal where we make offers. So this is where it's really important to work with an agent that you and him have an understanding of how you're going to pay them. So when you use the short-term services, it could be just $100 per day to show you 5 homes. That's just as simple as that. But if you need a full service, you will have a more detailed option for this. And this is why you need to understand how real estate works. So here's what it works. A seller uses what they call multiple listings. They advertise on that. And coming from August with the new laws, the seller agent will not be disclosing how much they're going to pay me as your representative, as a buyer on that house. I'll have to call them and they will have to discuss that based on how much they're spending, they will pay or not. And me and you, before we booked to go view that home, I will disclose to you that that home is advertised, that the seller is not paying anything for the agent. And based on our agreement, you will decide whether we want to go see that home or not. Or we can always amend our agreement and figure out a way of how you will pay me for your services. So have this understanding moving forward that starting in August, all agents will be required to have a buyer signed agreement before showing any home anywhere. So that is the new information to have, and I'm here to represent you and to help you navigate the process of buying a new home. It's very important to use a professional that understands your needs moving forward, so that you not get caught up in an ignorant situation that you don't know that you owe somebody money that you did not have a good understanding of how you're going to pay them or when you're going to pay them. So those are the new rules that's coming up. We will continue talking about it, but that's the new rule required for buyer agreement to be signed by the buyer and the agent before viewing or showing any homes. So remember, you can hire a full service or you can hire a showing service. If you have any questions, please give me a call. My name is Sam Limo, your Texas Realtor, and my phone number is 214-498-4942. Don't be worried, we're here to help you, and we're here to share that information so that you can make an informed decision moving forward. Come get your keys, because that's my goal, to get you those keys to the new home and help your family start building generational wealth buying a home. So be blessed, and I look forward to serving you. Thank you.